Driving can be really stressful, right? With complex intersections and unpredictable drivers, you have to stay alert. However, the roads we're talking about in today's video are scary for another reason. These are the top 15 most haunted roads in the world. Number 15. Scotland's haunted A75 highway. Reports of eerie happenings along the A75 road in Scotland are as common as the mist that shrouds its winding path. Stretching 15 miles from the Anglo-Scottish border, this road has earned itself a spine-chilling reputation. It's often hailed as one of the most haunted roads in all of Scotland. Among these peculiar incidents, the Kinmont Strait holds a sinister allure, drawing in tales that defy explanation. Bob Sturgeon, once a proprietor of a roadside snack bar, recounted how truckers, having parked overnight along the A75, would stumble into his establishment the next morning, their faces etched with horror. They spoke of spectral processions and otherworldly encounters, seeking solace in their shared terror. What sets this road apart is the breadth of its ghostly encounters. Local paranormal sleuth Kathleen Croney describes a tapestry of fright, from shrieking crones to specters and an array of otherworldly beings. One famous tale harks back to 1962 when Derek and Norman Ferguson's ordinary drive turned into a nightmare. A colossal hen hurtled towards their windshield, heralding a cavalcade of phantom beasts, including monstrous felines that materialized before their eyes. But it's not just unearthly creatures that haunt this road. Apparitions of medieval vagabonds, dragging handcarts or towing bundles, are not uncommon. Yet, the most chilling reports come from drivers convinced they've struck phantoms emerging from the darkness. Thus, the A75 road weaves its own spectral tapestry, a place where a veil between the living and something else exists. Number 14. Riverdale Road's haunting lore. Riverdale Road in Thornton, Colorado, has garnered a reputation as a spine-chilling destination steeped in local lore and ghostly encounters. One of the most notorious tales linked to the Riverdale Road involves the gates to hell. Although these gates are simply made of rusty iron, the story surrounding them is haunting. Legend has it the man who built them descended into madness, burning down his mansion with his family inside. Witnesses reported sightings of a lady in white near these gates, believed to be the man's wife searching for her lost children or seeking retribution. Another eerie encounter involves a spectral jogger who reportedly haunts this road. This unfortunate jogger met a tragic end along the road, and now the spirit is said to manifest as phantom footsteps and a distinct heartbeat. Drivers passing by may feel phantom impacts on their vehicles, attributed to the restless ghost. Reports of strange, otherworldly, even ethereal activity add to the road's mystery, with remnants of past structures bearing graffiti and unsettling signs like headless animals. Further spectral phenomena include the appearance of bloody handprints on street signs, attributed to the restless spirit of a young boy who met a tragic fate while on his way to school. His ghostly presence leaves behind eerie traces that vanish by morning. Perhaps one of the most chilling tales, though, involves a phantom Camaro that haunts the road, challenging drivers to ill-fated races. This story originates from a bad crash in the 1970s, warning against the dangers of the road's blind corners. Visitors may also see a mysterious hitchhiker, typically a young woman in white who disappears without a trace. These entities, known for their ability to assume different forms, add an element of intrigue and caution to anyone venturing along Riverdale Road. This road clearly has a lot going for it, and not in a good way. They say when it rains, it pours, and that statement couldn't ring any more true than when it comes to the Riverdale Road. Number 13. England's haunted A229 highway. The A229 road, stretching from Sussex to Kent, has whispered tales of the supernatural, earning its stripes as one of England's most haunted thoroughfares. On a chilly night in November 1992, Ian Sharp's mundane drive took a sinister turn when a spectral figure cloaked in white dashed before his headlights. His heart leapt as he slammed on the brakes, but venturing out, the road lay bare, devoid of any trace of the mysterious apparition. 2 weeks later, another traveler shared an eerie encounter, a woman in white vanishing into the darkness after supposedly meeting his bumper. Such eerie tales don't end there. In 1974, a motorist, believing he collided with a woman, covered her with a blanket, only to find her disappearance upon his return. Over the years, local authorities have been inundated with calls from bewildered drivers recounting their ghostly encounters on the A229. Legends whisper of Judith Langham, whose tragic demise on her wedding day in 1965 is said to linger along the road. Some believe her spirit walks the tarmac, forever tethered to the spot where her life met an untimely end. Number 12. Prospectors Road's haunting tale. In the heart of California's Gold Country lies Prospectors Road, a winding path through rugged terrain echoing with tales of forgotten riches from the 1800s. Venturing down its 3 spiraling miles, and you might uncover its chilling secrets, a restless specter doomed to wander the very route where his life met a violent end. They say he beckons the living to join him in the afterlife, a harbinger of misfortune to those who dare tread upon his domain. In the feverish pursuit of gold, many prospectors met their untimely demise in these hills. Caving, banditry, and desperate acts claimed lives, leaving behind a trail of tragedy. Legend speaks of a miner boasting of his fortune in a local saloon, only to meet his end at the hands of jealous rivals hungry for his claim. Now his spirit roams the road, a towering figure clad in tattered work clothes, his beard wild and untamed. He guards his phantom claim with a fervor born of desperation, warning trespassers to leave his gold be. But some whispers say that his warnings carry a darker weight, as accidents and mishaps befall those who ignore his plea. Whispers abound of his ghostly visits to nearby homes, where the doors lock and unlock of their own accord, and pets cower in fear at his unseen presence. Could it be that this restless miner seeks not just his stolen gold but the life taken from him so long ago? Number 11. India's Deadly Highway 33. In the vast sprawl of India's roadways, one stretch stands out for its grim toll, the National Highway 33, where the specter of death looms larger than elsewhere. Over 3 harrowing years, 245 souls have met their end in motor accidents along its path, with fatally fatal incidents outnumbering non-fatal ones, painting a bleak picture of this perilous route, especially the treacherous 40 kilometers expanse between Bundu and Tamar. Local lore attributes this tragic tally to a malevolent force lurking in the shadows, a sinister spirit believed to seek chaos and claim lives with impunity. So deeply ingrained is this belief that a temple now stands in the valley, a solemn sanctuary where travelers offer prayers and donations in hopes of safe passage. Yet whispers persist that even the most fervent pleas may fall on deaf ears against the malevolent sway of this entity. According to the temple's chief priest, tales abound of a phantom woman, a spectral presence set to wander the valley under the cover of night. Many drivers, desperate to avoid her ghostly visage, lose control of their vehicles, adding to the road's grim tally. Vad Swasi, a steadfast night guard patrolling the highway, corroborates these eerie accounts, attesting to the unsettling reality of the ghostly female presence. This is the type of road that you navigate at your own peril. Number 10. Devil's Bridge, Sinister Path. In the countryside of Hertfordshire lies a relic of antiquity, the sunken Roman road, now ensconced by ancient trees whose roots sprawl like tentacles over high brick and flint walls, as if seeking escape from the earth. This secluded path, known to locals as the Devil's Bridge on Spooky Lane, harbors whispers of spectral apparitions and witchcraft's shadowy embrace. Among the ethereal things said to haunt its winding curves, tales abound of a silent, hooded monk, his solemn visage set towards a long-forgotten monastery that once graced those lands. A Roman soldier of stoic and vigilant stands sentinel, his presence an example of guardianship over this trodden thoroughfare. Strange sounds and eerie crimson lights flicker amidst the veil of night, emerging from the darkened recesses of the foliage. Local lore paints this eerie enclave as a haven for the dark arts, its walls once adorned with cryptic symbols and sinister numerals, hinting at arcane rituals conducted in the shadows. The bridge, a marvel of brickwork nestled atop a steep incline, bears a testament to forgotten purposes and enigmatic origins, dating back to the era of the 3rd Duke of Bridgewater. This road once served as a grand carriage drive to the opulent Ashridge House along the Golden Valley. Legend whispers of the Duke's intentions to shield the lady of the manor from prying eyes, concealing her noble grace from the gaze of commoners. Nestled nearby, the picturesque village has medieval dwellings and a time-worn church dating back to 1275, an example of centuries of history steeped in mystery and intrigue. Number 9. Annie's Road, Ghostly Bride. In New Jersey, Annie's Road beckons to thrill-seekers and paranormal enthusiasts alike, earning its place among the world's most haunted thoroughfares. Officially designated as Riverview Drive, this unassuming stretch of asphalt has garnered notoriety for a plethora of paranormal encounters experienced by drivers over the years. Whispers of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena have swirled around Annie's Road since colonial times, with tales of a tragic bride whose spirit lingers, seeking solace or perhaps something more sinister. Legend weaves a tale of heartbreak and horror, a couple embroiled in a heated argument on a fateful night in the 1960s. In a fit of rage, the man cast his partner from the vehicle, leaving her vulnerable and alone on the dark road. Tragically, her wandering footsteps led her into the path of an oncoming truck, sealing her fate in a ghastly collision. Each year, on the anniversary of her untimely demise, Eerie stains of crimson paint materialize on the road's surface, a grim reminder of Annie's tragic end. Many travelers report sightings of her spectral figure hitchhiking alongside the road, her presence so tangible that disbelief fades in the face of her ethereal presence. Spanning over 20 miles of paved roadway, Annie's Road offers no respite from the eerie atmosphere that permeates its surroundings, with cell phone signals lost to the void and cameras capturing inexplicable sights unseen by the naked eye. The line between reality and the supernatural blurs with each passing mile. Number 8. Archer Avenue's Tragic Hitchhiker. Within the annals of haunted roads, the tales of the vanishing hitchhiker hold a special place, echoing through the ages with its blend of mystery and melancholy. Along Archer Avenue in Illinois, this spectral phenomenon unfolds, not with terror but with a poignant touch of tragedy. In southwest Chicago, Archer Avenue meanders its way towards Archer Road, skirting the edge of Resurrection Cemetery. It's here, amidst the gravestones, that the legend of Archer Avenue finds its roots. Many drivers traversing this eerie stretch of road have shared a common encounter: a young woman, a hitchhiker clad in a white party dress and dancing shoes, her blonde hair framing blue eyes that seem to hold untold secrets. She boards their vehicles silently, her presence hauntingly serene as they navigate the streets. Yet, as they near the cemetery's gates, she bids them farewell, vanishing into the night among the silent sentinels of the dead. Since the 1930s, the Chicago Tribune records more than 36 such encounters with this ethereal hitchhiker, each tale tinged with a sense of wonder and disbelief. Among the many who have crossed paths with this ghostly figure is Jerry Palos, whose chance meeting with the young woman at a local dance hall in 1939 led to a night of enchantment. Dancing into the early hours, their connection seemed palpable. Yet as dawn approached, she vanished into the misty night along Archer Avenue, leaving Jerry with nothing but memories and questions. Taxi drivers also share their own encounters, recounting tales of passengers matching the phantom's description who vanish without a trace, leaving behind only unanswered fares and lingering doubts. Number 7. Morrow Road's Haunting Whales. In Michigan, Morrow Road winds its way through a landscape cloaked in shadow, bordered by the tranquil embrace of a lake and dense woodland, casting an aura of foreboding that chills your soul. Entwined within the fabric of local legend, the tale of Morrow Road stretches back to the late 1800s, shrouded in the tragic demise of a young mother and her lost child. Stranded in the grip of a relentless snowstorm, she ventured into the night, her anguished cries lost in the howling wind, only to succumb to the icy embrace of Morrow Road. Whispers of her ghostly presence echo through the ages, rumored to be summoned by the mournful wail of a car horn, beckoning forth her ethereal form. Those who have borne witness to her apparition speak of a ghastly visage, a woman draped in a blood-stained gown, her countenance twisted in anguish and despair. One chilling account, on a frigid winter's night, tells of a lone traveler navigating the desolate stretch of Morrow Road, glimpsing a spectral figure in the distance, a woman barefoot and clad in a ghostly nightgown, her gaze fixed upon the ground as if lost in a trance. Drawing nearer, the traveler offered aid, only to find the road empty, save for the whispering of the wind through the grass. A dash cam recording captured the eerie encounter, revealing a solitary frame frozen in time, a haunting image of the spectral woman traversing the highway. Despite exhaustive scrutiny, the footage yielded no explanation, leaving the witness gripped by a profound sense of unease. Even the most skeptical of travelers have been unsettled by the cries that pierced the silence of Morrow Road. Number 6. Donkey Lady's Haunted Bridge. Just a short jaunt south of downtown San Antonio lies a bridge shrouded in mystery and whispered tales, the Old Applewhite Bridge. Known to locals as the infamous Donkey Lady Bridge, legends surrounding it span generations, with origins veiled in uncertainty. Some trace her tale back to the 1950s, while others insist her presence dates as far back as the 1800s. The specifics of her tragic fate vary. Some recount a harrowing tale of a disfigured woman, scarred by a husband's cruel hand and consumed by flames, while others spin yarns of a soul forever entwined with that of her loyal donkey, both perishing in the murky depths of Elm Creek. Among the myriad versions of her story, one chilling account speaks of a fateful encounter with a malevolent stranger, whose senseless act of violence leaves a family torn asunder. Enraged and transformed by agony, the mother emerges from the inferno, her twisted visage in a grotesque semblance of a donkey, her anguished cries echoing across the waters as she seeks retribution. Though the particulars of her legend may vary, one thing remains constant: the Donkey Lady's spectral presence, haunting the shadowed realms of Elm Creek, her vengeance unleashed upon any who dare trespass. Many a traveler claims to have glimpsed her eerie form, the air here reverberating with the thunderous echo of phantom hooves, a chilling reminder of her ceaseless vigil. As visitors traverse the nearby trailheads, eager to unravel the mystery of this haunted enclave, they do so with caution, mindful of the perils that lurk in the darkness. The trailheads, however, close at night, but then again, traveling down the Donkey Lady's Lane is best done at night. Now it's time for today's topic. Kelly Road in Ohioville, Pennsylvania, is infamous for its spine-chilling atmosphere and eerie occurrences. Locals and travelers alike have shared unsettling tales of their encounters on this dark, winding road. The most haunting of these stories revolves around a ghostly figure that appears in the dead of night. Decades ago, a young girl named Emily lived in a small farmhouse near Kelly Road. One stormy evening, she ventured out to look for her lost dog. As the rain poured down, visibility on the road became poor. Tragically, Emily was struck by a speeding car and left for dead. The driver, in a panic, fled the scene, leaving her lifeless body on the wet asphalt. Since that fateful night, Emily's restless spirit has been seen wandering Kelly Road. Witnesses describe her as a spectral figure dressed in a white dress, her hair dripping with ghostly rain. She stands motionless in the center of the road, her hollow eyes staring into the souls of those who dare to drive by. One chilling account comes from a man named John, who was driving home late one night. As he turned a corner on Kelly Road, his headlights illuminated the figure of a young girl. She stood in the middle of the road, her white dress glowing eerily in the darkness. Startled, John slammed on his brakes, but when he looked again, she had vanished. Shaken, he drove away, but the feeling of icy dread lingered long after he left the road. Others have reported similar encounters, each describing the same haunting details: the girl in the white dress, the cold air, and the sense of overwhelming fear. Some have even claimed to hear faint whispers and soft cries, as if Emily is still calling out for her lost dog. The local residents of Ohioville avoid Kelly Road after dusk, believing it to be cursed. They tell their children ghost stories about the road, warning them never to go there at night. The mystery of Kelly Road and the ghost of Emily remains unsolved, leaving it as one of the most haunted roads on Earth. Number 5. Clinton Road's Eerie Legends. In a remote corner of New Jersey, where the roads wind through a landscape teeming with eerie inhabitants, where serpents slink across the pavement and bizarre insects cast ominous shadows upon windshields, here lies Clinton Road, a 10-mile stretch of highway veiled in mystery. Nestled within West Milford in the heart of Passaic County, Clinton Road stands as a testament to the spectral tapestry woven throughout the Garden State. The tales surrounding this road are as varied as they are enigmatic, shrouded in ambiguity and steeped in legend. Yet, beneath its innocuous facade, Clinton Road harbors a wealth of peculiarities and unsettling phenomena. Pockmarked by potholes and flanked by towering trees, it weaves its way through the landscape, seemingly untouched by time. But amidst the mundane trappings of daily life, tales of horror and intrigue abound. Stories of cannibals lurking in the shadows and Satanists conducting arcane rituals in the depths of abandoned castles. Hooded figures, whispered to be members of the Ku Klux Klan, haunt the roadside, their presence a chilling reminder of the road's dark underbelly. At Dead Man's Curve, the ghostly visage of a young boy is said to roam, forever trapped in the realm between life and death. Legend has it that he returns lost coins to those who dare to venture beneath the bridge, though his spectral whims remain unpredictable. Number 4. Taiwan's Haunted Highway 9. The Bai Highway, also known as Provincial Highway No. 9, weaves a path connecting the bustling city of Taipei to the serene landscapes of Ilan County in Taiwan. Voted as Taiwan's most haunted locale in an online survey conducted by YAM.com, this highway, with its winding ascent through the mountains, earned the moniker of Highway of Death. Hairpin turns and steep inclines mark its path, a treacherous journey fraught with peril. For decades, travelers have reported eerie encounters along the highway, tales of ghostly figures drifting through the night air. Their spectral forms a chilling reminder of the road's tragic past. Among the most cautionary tales are those warning against picking up hitchhikers, especially lone female figures, whose presence is said to herald a journey into darkness. Yet, despite its grim reputation, changes have come to the Taipei Highway in recent years. The opening of a tunnel and a memorial freeway in 2006 diverted traffic, reducing once frequent accidents that marred its history. Similarly, other haunted sites across Taiwan bear witness to tales of tragedy, from the ghostly apparitions of Greater Taichung's Port Road, haunted by the memory of a tragic fire that claimed scores of lives, to the eerie passages of Taichung Highway Tunnel, where motorists claim encounters with the otherworldly. As the 7th month of the lunar calendar dawns, marking the beginning of Ghost Month, these tales take on added significance, for Taiwanese tradition holds that during this time, the boundary between the living and the dead grows thin, inviting spirits to roam the earth once again. And as the veil between worlds wavers, the people of Taiwan continue to navigate the roads of life, guided by both caution and courage in the shadow of the unknown. Number 3. Tuen Mun Road's Grim Legacy. Tuen Mun Road serves as a critical link within the New Territories. However, beyond its functional purpose, this roadway harbors a darker reputation, steeped in lore. Known for its high accident rate and traffic congestion, this road is also infamous for spectral sightings that have been attributed to numerous accidents over the years. According to local folklore, the spirits of those who tragically lost their lives in accidents along this stretch continue to haunt it. The road's troubled history dates back to its construction in 1977. The challenging terrain, characterized by winding coastlines and steep gradients, posed significant engineering obstacles. To curb rising costs, compromises were made in the road's design, narrowing the roadways and compromising visibility and safety. When the road finally opened in 1978, its design flaws quickly became apparent. As the years passed, the number of accidents and fatalities on the road escalated. Local legend holds that some of those who perished on this road remained bound to it, their spirits forever wandering the asphalt. Drivers have reported eerie encounters with apparitions suddenly materializing in their path, triggering evasive maneuvers that sometimes lead to further accidents. The road's tragic legacy was underscored by a catastrophic event in July of 2003, when a double-decker bus collided with a truck on this road. The collision catapulted the bus through a barrier and over a bridge, resulting in the deaths of the bus driver and 18 passengers, with 2 more succumbing to injuries later. Since this devastating incident, many locals believe that the spirits of those who perished in the 2003 crash joined the ranks of the wayward souls haunting this road, forever entwined in its grim tapestry of accidents and spectral encounters. Its reputation as a haunted thoroughfare serves as a poignant reminder of the enduring impact of tragic events on the collective consciousness of the community. Whether one views it as a cautionary tale or a testament to the mysteries that linger beyond the veil of the living, Tuen Mun Road continues to navigate the delicate balance between function and folklore in the bustling cityscape of Hong Kong. Number 2. The Bosberg Tunnel's Spectral Hitchhiker. Drifting between this world and the next in the Swiss landscape lies the Bosberg Tunnel, a motorway passage that forms part of the A2 motorway from Basel to Chiasso. Opened in 1966, this 3,100-meter-long tunnel has gained notoriety for more than just its practical purpose. It's become the focal point of a modern myth, shrouded in intrigue, the legend of the White Woman of the Bosberg Tunnel. The tale of the ghost traces back to January 1981, when reports surfaced of a spectral hitchhiker haunting the tunnel. Drivers traveling through it would encounter a figure cloaked in white, resembling an old woman hitchhiking along the road. Some witnesses even claim the apparition spoke to them, adding an eerier layer to the encounter. Interestingly, the first known ghost sighting was described as male, with reports dating back to June 1980. This male hitchhiker would mysteriously vanish from vehicles, leaving drivers baffled. As sightings of the White Woman intensified towards the end of 1980, media outlets began to pick up on the story, further fueling the mystique. The Bosberg ghost became a popular topic during the 1981 Shrovetide Carnival, captivating the imaginations of locals and visitors. Even musicians at the festival found themselves drawn into discussions about the legend, underscoring its cultural significance. Reports of the ghost gradually waned, only to resurface in 1983 with new sightings of the spectral woman. In one chilling account, 2 female travelers picked up a seemingly ordinary woman, only for her to vanish without a trace, leaving behind a foreboding prophecy of doom. The legend of the Bosberg ghost is not confined solely to the tunnel. Similar apparitions have been reported in other Swiss locations, each with its own unique twist on the spectral hitchhiker motif, from castle courtyards to rural roadsides. These ghostly encounters continue to mystify and intrigue those who dare delve into the realm of the supernatural. Number 1. Sensabaugh Tunnel's Haunted Lore. In Church Hill, Tennessee, lies the spine-chilling Sensabaugh Tunnel, a place that's steeped in eerie tales and a haunted history. It's said that the ghost of Edward Sensabaugh, a resident from the 1920s, wandered these darkened corridors, forever etched into the fabric of the tunnel's lore. Church Hill itself, with its tranquil facade and landscapes, belies a darker undercurrent of supernatural phenomena. The legend of the tunnel stretches back to its construction in the 1920s, a time when whispers of otherworldly occurrences began to echo through its stone walls. Stories tell of phantom cries, disembodied footsteps, and eerie encounters that haunt those who dare traverse its depths. One tale speaks of Ed Sensabaugh's tragic loss as a thief stole his child and fled into the tunnel, casting the innocent soul to its demise in the river below. Another paints Edward himself as the perpetrator, driven to madness by unspeakable horrors, forever condemned to roam the tunnel's shadowed confines. Visitors to the tunnel have reported chilling experiences, from spectral sightings to inexplicable phenomena. Screams pierce the silence, laughter echoes through the darkness, and whispers drift on unseen currents of air. Some claim to have felt icy touches upon their skin, while others recount encounters with Edward's ghostly visage or his long-lost family. Paranormal investigators flock to the tunnel in search of electronic voice phenomena or ghostly apparitions, hoping to capture evidence of the supernatural. Orbs dance in the gloom, and strange occurrences defy rational explanation, leaving the most skeptical observers unsettled. If you dare to explore Sensabaugh Tunnel, tread lightly and show respect for its haunted past. Trespassing and vandalism here are not tolerated, and visitors should be prepared for anything as they step into the realm of the supernatural. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.